the heat tape at any automotive store, AutoZone, O'Reilly's, and I don't really see other gasser pilots do this. And you have the hot exhaust pipe coming out with this Teflon piece right here. The clearance is not very much. Now, at least with the Teflon, it probably doesn't emit and transmit as much of the heat as it would if it was metal all the way across. Now, my other helicopter like this has, like, you know, a metal connector piece, and it's like a flex piece of metal. So I would just rather have this as an extra layer of safety, you know, to protect the Nalgene fuel tank, because as far as I know, I think it's just a really high grade plastic for the gas tank. And it's just nice having that. You know, you want to be as safe as possible with these things, and with, you know, having the landing light down here, you know, you turn it on before you start the helicopter and you're flying around. When I was in the Army down at Fort Polk, down at Honor Field, this field was massive, and I would just fly this helicopter so far away, and I was probably flying it a little bit too far away, but this field was massive. You know, you could probably put like 4 or 5 football fields across this thing sideways. And the nice thing with the landing light is, you know, when you turn the helicopter and it's coming back towards you, you at least know the helicopter's coming back towards you. And, you know, just kind of gives you an extra layer of safety. You know, it just eliminates any confusion, because, you know, once you fly a certain distance away from yourself, you know, you can lose orientation. You know, you sometimes can't tell, is it coming towards me or is it going away from me? And you don't want that. So by having a high quality, nice bright landing light, you know, it alleviates that. So you know, you have absolutely no doubt that your helicopter's coming back towards you. And this is just how I like to set my helicopters up. You know, if able, I like to put these quick draw silencers on there, and it makes a difference. You know, I mean, I fly at an AMA field, Airmasters, over in North Bend, Ohio. That's the RC club that I belong to, and they have the FRIA waiver, so I don't have to have remote ID on any of my helicopters. And you know, it just makes it a little bit more quiet. I mean, you can still hear it. It's, you know, still fairly loud, but that's about it. It's probably going to be a while before I get money to, you know, start ordering any electronics in this helicopter. But it looks so much better than it did originally. And something else I do, you see this these zip ties down here? A friend of mine showed me this trick, and what that does is it helps to, with the weight of the helicopter, the skids kind of spread, and so that will cause your tail to sit lower, and you don't want your tail rotor in the grass. So by putting the zip tie on here like this, it actually kind of helps to hold the skids in a little bit further. Now, actually on this one, this is a little bit too tight. I want to get some more zip ties and do it where, you know, it's not pulling them in so much. But this enables the helicopter to sit higher than it would without the zip ties, you know, putting some tension on there, pulling them out. Something else, another little trick that I do, went to Ace Hardware. I bought these rubber washers. I have 3 rubber washers back here, so that gets the tail up a little bit higher. It kind of gives you a little bit of like cushion between the belly plate and the skid struts. I only put 2 up front. I'm probably going to go back to the hardware store and buy another one, or I could well, there's bigger plastic pieces, but you know, there's some little plastic pieces you can put in there, because the way it is right now, it's actually kind of tipped nose forward, nose down. So one way or another, I want to, you know, either get another rubber washer up front so that it, you know, it sits just a little bit more level. And that's it for right now. This is really all I could do until you know, I can come up with the money for electronics. So I will see you on the next one.